Powerful volcanoes have formed the Hawaiian Islands. The tallest of these is the dormant Mauna Kea on the Big Island of Hawaii, rising to over 4,000 meters. On the flanks of Mauna Kea, far from the summit, scientists are drilling deeply into a thick pile of lava flows erupted over hundreds of thousands of years. Their goal is to obtain a more complete picture of how Hawaii's spectacular volcanoes have come to be. Many scientists think the volcanoes are the result of a hot plume of rocky material welling up from deep in the earth, perhaps from as far down as 3,000 kilometers.
As this plume of material rises, a portion of it melts, and that molten material collects beneath the Pacific plate and works its way through the plate and erupts on the floor of the Pacific Ocean.
This process of island building has been known to scientists from observations on the surface of the Hawaiian Islands. But what has been lacking is a picture of what goes on below, where the volcanic process begins. Bringing up continuous lava samples, the scientists hope to catch a glimpse of the deepest parts of the Earth, the lower mantle and the core.
That's it. Our idea is, by drilling into the volcanoes, we can go back in the lava record very systematically and reconstruct what we think is in the mantle plume. And to take it one step further, what's in the mantle plume is a story about what's right at the base of the mantle.
Looking for chemical clues in Mauna Kea's lava flows, the scientists have been drilling intermittently over a period of 8 years. Along the way, the rough, uneven lava layers have presented numerous challenges for the drillers. But they persevere.
They can solve essentially any problem. Given the time, given some money, they are used to coming up against these technical difficulties. Things go wrong, and that's just the way this kind of a project is, and they can always make it work.
Even before the drilling ended in 2007, at a depth of 3.5 kilometers, some exciting discoveries had been made. For one thing, it takes about 1.5 million years for a Hawaiian volcano to grow to maturity. This is 3 times as long as had been previously estimated. For another thing, the lavas from Mauna Kea contain an abundance of an extremely rare isotope of helium, helium-3, which is thought to primarily reside thousands of kilometers deep in the Earth. This abundance of helium-3 is strong evidence that the plume may indeed come from all the way down at the bottom of the mantle, near the Earth's core. All in all, the drilling project is providing a treasure trove of data from which scientists will gain insights about volcanoes for years to come. Their new understanding will help people live more safely in this raw and beautiful land.
Volcanoes were looked at as really being a force that could not be understood. And they have tremendous impacts on the landscape as well as we who occupy that landscape. What we have done with the drilling is we have opened a unique window, unique in the world, into the internal structure of an active volcano.